Welcome to Movie Mondays here at Sun FM with me, Kay-cee, taking you through some of the best things to be watching right now on the big screens and for you at home. This week we are checking out Virgin River, the series on Netflix. We are looking at The Grey Man, which is also released on Netflix, the film. And we're looking at Gun Maverick on the big screen. First up is Virgin River. Now this is an American romantic drama series based in British Columbia in Canada and based on the novels by Robin Carr. It follows the story of Mel, who answers an ad to go and work as a midwife and nurse in the northern town called Virgin River. She has some pretty painful memories and she's looking for a fresh start, so that's why she moves there. But she very soon discovers that living in a small town is not all it's cracked up to be, and there's lots and lots of dramas that unfold, as you can imagine. And what I liked about this is that it's very easy to relate to. There's lots of storylines here that you come across in everyday life. A lot of us have actually already experienced them. There's lots of examples where you start getting drawn into liking a character and then you're pushed away from them again. But sometimes they come back into it as well. But the relatable factor is really, really nice. There's some beautiful moments in there. There's some really disastrous moments too. But a lot of things happen in there that feel quite close to home, and you really start getting to like the characters and feeling very close to them. As aforementioned, this is a romantic drama, so it's not for everyone, it really isn't. But if that is your thing, then you will love Virgin River. Next up is The Grey Man on Netflix. Now, this is a story of a CIA agent that discovers there's some corruption from his superiors and he doesn't like it, but because he's discovered it, he's now a wanted man. So he goes on the run and they basically need to find him and get rid of him. So that's the basic storyline, and as you can kind of hear, it's nothing that original. I'm sorry, but as a storyline it's not that original. However, what's very interesting is the cast used in this make it feel very, very fresh. And even though that is a basic storyline, the way they've set it out is done in quite a clever way that it does have quite a new feel to it, which makes it very, very interesting. It's lovely to see someone like Ryan Gosling assume this role as well, because it's not his usual kind of thing that he does. Now this is a front to back action film. There's big explosions, there's car chases, there's assassins, there's near misses, there's everything in there that a good action film should have. It's produced by the Russo brothers, who gave you a lot of the Avengers films and Captain America and things like that. So they know what they're doing, and the way that they've produced this is incredible, I have to say. If you're into action films, you will really, really like this. Finally, we take a look at Gun Maverick. Now, the original was in 1986, and it was an absolute classic film of the 80s, and it helped spawn the career of Tom Cruise. I'm sorry to say that the script is nothing really that new. A bunch of recruits come together, they're the best of the best, and they're wondering why they've been brought together, because they're all so good, and they're saying, oh, you're so good, no, I'm so good, oh God, we're all so good. Someone's training us for a new mission, who could that be? We're all just too good. It's Tom Cruise, obviously. Tom comes and trains them up and takes them on this crazy journey in the sky, and they're flying and they're doing all sorts of crazy stunts. And he basically goes down that route, which is largely quite similar to what happened in the previous film. But the stunts are really incredible. They're very, very impressive. And I take my hats off to those guys, and it's shot really, really well. There's some stomach turning moments if you watch this on a big screen where the plane's going upside down, it's a view from the cockpit, and you largely feel like you're actually in that plane with them. So in conclusion, I didn't really enjoy this. I think it was all too familiar to the previous one. I felt like they kind of revamped it for a new audience. And that's it for this week. Join me next time when I'll be picking apart more films and looking at more things that you should be going to watch. Take care.